A new exterior door is more than just a door. It's your guest's first impression of your home, and it says a lot about you. Do yourself a favor. Take your time, install it properly, and enjoy a lifetime of memories that will pass through your new door. Let's get started. The tools required are a 6-foot construction level, claw hammer, power screw gun and bits, hand screwdriver, caulk gun, framing square, tape measure, drill, small pry bar, utility knife, and safety glasses. The supplies required are wood shims, 3 tubes of elastomeric or polyurethane caulk, 12 number 8 3-inch exterior grade flathead screws, 12 number 10 galvanized finish nails, and a length of aluminum flashing the same width as the door. Step number 1. Remove the current interior casing, existing door, frame, sill, and exterior brick mold if necessary. Score around the current casing with a razor blade, otherwise known as cutting the paint line. Now, carefully remove and save the interior trim. Set the trim aside, and we'll come back to it later in the process. Remove the existing door, frame, sill, and exterior brick mold as well. These can be discarded because your new Milliken Millwork exterior pre-hung door unit comes fully assembled with these parts. Step number 2. Rough opening preparation. Check the subfloor for level. Contact a general contractor or correct any out-of-square or plumb conditions prior to proceeding to the next step. Out-of-square or plumb wall framing conditions are one of the most common reasons for door units that leak air or water. Step number 3. Setting and fastening the unit. Temporarily fit the unit into the opening to check for proper fit. After fit has been verified, remove the unit from the opening and pre-drill a 1/8 inch hole at each hinge location on the exterior side of the unit, centered in the frame. Caulk the subfloor by applying 3 3/8 inch beads of a high-quality elastomeric or polyurethane caulk. Apply a 1/2 inch bead of high-quality elastomeric or polyurethane caulk to the back side of the brick mold. Insert the unit into the opening from the exterior side of the home. Set the unit bottom first into the opening and tip the unit up into the opening. This method will prevent the caulk from being pushed out from under the unit. Center the unit into the opening to allow clearance for shimming. Install a number 8 3-inch exterior grade flathead screw into the pilot hole at each hinge location. Do not fully set screws at this time. From the interior side of the unit, install the shims at each hinge location, between the frame and stud wall. Adjust the shims to plumb and square the unit into the opening. After the unit is plumb and square in the opening, the screws in the hinge side of the frame can be set. Units with side lights will be fastened through the side light frame on the hinge side of the unit in the same manner. Proper frame shimming and fastening are critical to the long-term trouble-free operation of your unit. Composite frame components are not as rigid as wood and may require extra shimming and fasteners, especially on 8-foot doors. Remove the shipping plug at this time and carefully open the door. Install the 2 number 8 2.5 inch security screws provided into the top hinge. Open and close the door to check for proper operation. Install shims between the frame and stud wall and adjust the shims to achieve a consistent margin around the entire perimeter of the door. Check for even contact between the door panel and weather strip. Secure the strike side of the frame with 3 number 8 3-inch exterior grade flathead screws through the pre-drilled pilot holes into the wall stud. Units with side lights will be fastened through the side light frame on the strike side of the unit in the same manner. Shim the side light units above each mold post and secure with a number 8 3-inch exterior grade flathead screw through the side light frame head. Shim double door units at the frame head center line of each door panel. Secure with 2 number 8 3-inch exterior grade flathead screws. Screw through the frame head, adjacent to the shims. Check the spacing between the bottom of the door and sill. The sweep should be slightly compressed against the top of the sill riser. If adjustment is necessary, remove the plastic screw covers on the sill riser and turn the adjusting screws clockwise to raise the sill riser. Nail through the brick mold into the wall sheathing using No. 10 galvanized finish nails, evenly spaced around the perimeter of the unit. A minimum of 12 nails must be used. Open the unit and install a second No. 8 3-inch screw behind the weather stripping at each of the 3 fastening locations in the strike and hinge frame. Step number 4. Sealing and weatherproofing. Install aluminum or vinyl flashing across the top of the brick mold header. Seal both ends of the flashing to the top of the brick mold and the wall with caulking. Apply a bead of caulk around the brick mold where it meets the exterior wall. Apply a bead of caulk on the inside edge of the brick mold where the brick mold meets the frame. Apply a bead of caulk at the junction where the sill meets the frame on the exterior side of the unit out to the face of the brick mold. On a sidelight unit, caulk the exterior junction where the mold post meets the sill. If a sill extender is installed, apply a bead of clear caulk at the seam where the extender meets the sill. Caulk at the corner where the aluminum of the sill meets the frame components. Do not caulk on top of the adjustable threshold cap. 100% silicone sealant is the most durable, but it cannot be painted. Use polyurethane sealant if painted. Follow the sealant manufacturer's instructions for proper application and curing time. Cut and trim the shims. Stuff insulation or minimal expanding foam in between the stud and door frame around the entire door prior to replacing the casing. Install existing or new door casing and secure with No. 10 finish nails every 12 inches. Set and fill all fastener holes. The door is now ready for finishing. You are now all set. Enjoy your new Milliken Millwork door unit.